What about this one?
Nah.
What about this one?
Oh, what's that one? Well, Cade looks at all
New
of this.
Yorkshire?
West
Yeah.
Yorkshire.
I
That's
mean,
also
I
an
guess
option too. I do need to
how
steal
old is
from.
newest Yorkshire?
We do need to steal from the humans, so that could also work out. I need King Simon's crown, and that's the only place to get it.
Why is
And
that?
Why?
that's Michaelo's hometown, isn't that right, kid?
So why do you need a human's crown?
I need the jewel in the ground.
hmm. Um.
You good? You don't know where you live? You losing it?
Michaelo hits it and then hits go.
Which hits? Hold on, wait, Michaelo. Describe to me how you do this.
He just puts his hand on it and then presses go.
So he presses.
Oh, fuck.
All right, so he
Don't
presses
you need
one.
to activate both of them?
He presses newest
Shut
Yorkshire.
the fuck up. You press just this one.
Yeah.
And then you press go.
Yeah.
The runes begin glowing. It seems like the portal's gonna activate, and then it comps out. Instantly deactivates.
Guys,
Ooh.
I think this is broken.
I think you did.
No, I think you need to hit both of them because when me and Fang tried to activate the portals earlier, it was close. I think it almost activated. when we
Michaelo
hit
hits both of them at the same time with his hands.
God, you're gonna need like a shadow clone or some shit for that one.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
the
hold on,
portal's,
never mind.
that portal's pretty massive. That is.
Sarah shrugs and hits the other one.
All right, ready, Ceras? 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Wait.
We hit 'em.
The two of you, the two of you hit both of them, and then the go button is finally pressed in as the portal begins starting. Is everybody on the portal? First of all,
Fang is because I was
So
investigating.
I put my character on. Well, I don't know. If anybody else is
I think
roll
everybody
for it.
moved to the middle. So the entire party is then trapped in a giant blue beam of light. It encompasses the outside edge
good.
of the platform, and Cade starts backing up as it starts glowing. But he backs up into a wall of physical light. Oh, that's not good. And he looks at both Ceras and Michaelo very quickly. Well, I guess we're going on an adventure. And before he finishes saying adventure, the party is flashed out of existence, cut into a new space. You all land on the same platform. You are all standing on an island. It is surrounded by miles of water. And you all see 4 stone doors standing before you, one of which has chains on it.
Where the fuck are we now?
I don't know,
We're
Michaelo,
at
but
the
it could have been
waypoint.
avoided had you consulted the group before making a childish decision.
Can't
Hold
just
on.
Can't just blame him. Sarah's pressed the button too. What are we gonna do?
We're
I do
at
blame
the
her.
waypoint.
They're numbers
What?
portals. We can
Wait.
just go
Wait. What'd you say, Fang? We're at the waypoint?
That Fang didn't say that. We're at the waypoint. Or at least that's what my people
Herb,
called it.
Luna said that. My apologies. And
Yes.
The waypoint. I like the sound of that.
Yes. So after we activate the portal, which sometimes we didn't exactly know what we were doing, it worked sometimes and sometimes it didn't. But once you get to the waypoint, we can walk into pretty much any of these portals, and it takes us where we need to go.
Why is that one locked?
Normally. I don't know. It's been locked for as long as I can remember.
Ceras, over top of the chained door, you see 2 runes glowing, and it's the MM runes from before.
I say we go through that door.
If you guys check,
I mean, can't you see that it's not open? There are chains on it. The portal's not even activated.
Just because there are chains doesn't mean it can't be unchained.
I can unchain it.
I don't think we should. Over top of each.
Michaelo, you
tree-
should unchain it.
Over.
If you want me to unchain it, I can unchain it.
Cade puts his hand on
You
Michael's
can
chest.
try your
First of all,
best.
don't listen to the kid. He's literally the youngest one here. We really want to go with his advice?
Yes.
I mean, I like the way he thinks.
Yeah, but the way he thinks might get us killed, and I'd rather stay in one piece.
Weren't you upset with him about thinking about grave robbing not that long ago?
Point, but I don't think we should be picking old wounds now, Luna.
Oh, listen, all I'm saying is he's agreeing with his flawed thinking, and he disagreed with it earlier.
Yeah, well, Michaelo's flawed thinking got us here.
It wasn't just my flawed thinking.
Fangs. I said Fang's flawed thinking.
Me and
Yeah,
Ceras
and I'm
agreed.
talking about how Michaelo's flawed thinking got us here.
Tyrum's got a point. And with all that being said, Kade points at the other 3 doors that have one of the runes inscribed on top of it. There's the one for BF, there's the one for Newest Yorkshire, and then there's the one for YK. So, we said we were going to Newest Yorkshire. Kade steps in front of the glowing green door that has the NY runes on top of it. Then I suppose this is where we need to go. Luna, you know what that other door is. The YK, you know exactly what that is. You've been to that door.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is. Keep moving.
Does seeing that door make you feel anything?
Luna is pretending the door doesn't exist right now.
Go ahead.
How obvious is it that Luna is trying to not look like he knows where that door goes?
Well, everyone's been talking about the chain door right now, so he's just looking at the chain door and talking to the group.
Everybody roll me a perception. And Josh, roll me a deception, but don't tell me what you get.
That's a 14.
19.
Ooh.
Let's see, 16.
Luna, what do they got to beat?
Well, I have a -1 to charisma. I rolled a 2.
In the midst of
31.
In the midst of everybody arguing, the whole entire party gets the foreboding feeling that Luna has not said anything in quite some time, and then you all notice trying to stick it to himself.
What did you say, Ceras?
Luna, what do you? You look like you know what that door is.
Yeah,
you said you've been here quite a few times.
Why 8?
Which door? Which door are we talking about?
The big one, the scary one with the chains on it that makes me feel very uncomfortable. It feels like a lot of bad things happened, maybe.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't know anything about that door.
Michaelo was
Unfortunately.
thinking.
Roll me a deception.
I'm not lying to you. There's no need. I promise you.
Guys!
Luna,
I got
you've
it.
been here.
He said the chain door. He said the chain door. Wait, hold on. What?
Luna, you've been here time and time before, so where does that YK door lead then?
No, he asked me about. Ceras asked Luna about the chain door. I don't know shit about the chain
Tyrum is
door.
asking about the fucking YK door.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That door leads to Yggdrasil's keep.
Oh wait! Kate starts rolling his hand. He starts rolling his hand. Wait, you mean to tell me that's how we get into that godforsaken village?
Yeah, that's the only way.
What do you need from Yggdrasil's keep, Cade?
Well, I gotta go put some magical inscriptions inside of a dead god, but that's neither here.
Do what?
That sounds pretty easy. Should we do that first?
I'd say.
I think we should probably go to Newest Yorkshire. That'd probably be better.
I don't know if we should really go to there.
Why not?
Well, where's the door to go back to where we came from?
I don't see a door per se. Kay looks back at the platform that we just stepped off, but who knows? Maybe we can get that thing to work again, backwards.
Ceras looks at it. Is it just a platform, or is there any runes on it?
It's the same runes as the ones in Dead.
Oh, very good. She goes ahead and she reads the runes to see which one says which one says what's our city called here again?
Dead
That
End?
would
Dead
be Dead End. Yeah, she's looking for DE.
Kate watching you investigate. What you got, kid?
Well, I'm looking for Dead End. Is it the exact same? So like I could find it right here.
If it's up there, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh.
Bang looks for dead ends. Looks at the symbols with Ceras.
Kate's
Well,
watching all of you look for it.
there's YN. What does YN mean?
YN? I think that's YS.
YS.
Yeah.
Ah, wait, really?
Yeah.
It's got the little dot, you know, the left side right here. It's got that's definitely an N, and the one below it is definitely like a Y or something. Right?
Hold up. Ceras, you've definitely figured it out.
Oh yes, NY, West Yorkshire. Okay, hold on.
Oh. There is no dead end.
There is no dead end. Very cool. Well, I was not expecting that, since you know portals. And my bad, everyone.
Kate walks over. I'm sure there's a way. There's got to be a way to go back. I mean, this is a portal too. But
maybe.
Should we just hit all the buttons?
I don't know if that's a good idea because last time we hit all the buttons, the runes chained.
Well, we only
Nigel
we
said
only
we
hit
go through the
we only hit
chain door.
2 of the
Touching
buttons
buttons.
last time.
I think I'm
What'd you
just
say,
going
Tyrum?
to hit. Listen, we still have to claim loot from. We have to claim our prize from the Lich King, anyways. We need to get back there if we want a little compensation. for
Well,
that
Ceras, we
ridiculous
should have thought
battle.
about that before you pushed the button.
Well, I'm sorry that I'm a curious person. Maybe have some joy and whimsy in your heart. God damn.
Maybe
Bang
you
nudges
should learn to
Michaelo.
control
Hey, you
your
should go unlock
impulses.
that door.
What?
Talk about impulses.
What is-
Impulses. Oh, impulse control.
Bang,
Don't talk to
Bang
me
nudges
about
Michaelo.
impulse
You should
control,
go
Luna.
unlock that door while they're arguing.
Are you whispering
Oh,
this?
okay.
Yes.
Michaelo walks over to the cage door.
Sarah
What
starts
do you
signing.
mean? What do you
Campaign.
talk? Why are you upset about me
This
about
fucking-
impulse
this-
control?
This actual maniac throws himself head first into battles, almost getting himself killed at all times, and yet he is chastising me for impulse control. I cannot believe this. And she's signing all of this to Cade.
Kate starts like gesturing. All right, kid, calm down. I hear you. Look, let's just figure
What
out how
is
to
she
get back to
saying?
Dead End.
Hey DM,
Hey,
what do I gotta? Can I lockpick these chains?
they don't seem to be held up by anything specifically, but if you roll me an investigation, I'll tell you if they're magic or not.
All right.
Kate
Can't
starts.
believe this. I cannot.
Kid, it's all right. Hey, listen, I hear
That's
you.
an
Come on.
11.
That's the chains are just up there, strong, and there is no lock for them to be taken down.
Okay. Michaelo raises his sword.
Like this guy, like I can't, like this guy. Look at him. Look at him.
All right,
Look
all
at
right,
this-
all right.
And he slices it!
Kate sprints over and tries to grab your hand before you swing to the chain.
Yeah, you're definitely not beating a
Hey,
ninja
no,
He's
slice.
in the middle
Okay,
of Ceras.
you're-
Would he even see Michaelo swinging
You're
his sword?
talking-
Oh yeah, no, Kate's definitely looking at the rest of the party. He is going to run over and roll me an acrobatics, Michaelo.
What are you doing? Oh,
Uh,
my god.
that is a 12.
Okay. Cade starts like sprinting over to you, and right before he steps to you, he actually pulls his hand back because you chop right where he was about to grab. So in hopes to not lose fingers, he pulls back last second. Your sword clashes with the chain, and both you and the chain reverberate like hitting a steel wall. Your entire body is shook. Ooh.
Ooh.
Cade's hair stands up a little bit. That didn't look like it felt very good. Let's calm down with the actions,
Michael
all right?
raises his sword again.
Wait! Cade steps between you and the door. All right. Okay. All right, kid. Come on. He puts his hands on your hilt and like hands, and he slowly lowers your sword. Let's not be too hasty.
But it's locked. We didn't unlock it.
And we can figure out how to unlock
Eldritch Blast?
it later. With Michaelo and Cade standing in front of the door?
I don't see why.
I mean, the
wouldn't be
door's
able to
pretty
aim around
massive.
them.
He should probably be able
Yeah.
to hit the chains, right? Yeah.
No.
I got
it's
evasion,
just-
so.
While this is going on,
That's not the
Ceras
point.
goes back to the portal and presses go.
Ceras, you instill a little bit of mana and press the go button alone without pressing anything else, and the portal
Correct.
warps. Then the portal warps just you straight back to dead end where you just were.
I mean, Tyrum never moved from.
Oh, Tyrum, you are also on the
Neither did
portal.
Luna.
The two of you that didn't move off, anybody on that portal is now warped back to dead end. As Cade, Michaelo, and Fang are left in the nowhere zone.
Cade?
Ceras,
Cade? They're gone!
Cade like grabs your shell. God damn it, Michaelo! This is why I told you to wait a fucking minute. Cade is freaking out. I don't like swimming. He walks over.
going on?
He walks over and he just brushes past Fang. Jesus Christ! They left us here. They're not gonna be able to come back.
Are you just dragging me
what
with my shell?
Yes, he's dragging you behind like a.
Michaelo
bad
hits the
child.
go button.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Does that mean that the people who are still on the platform are still on the platform when he hits that go button?
Yes.
And we're just getting ready to swap places?
Ceras, Tyrum, and Luna, you end up back into the nowhere zone as Fang, Michaelo, and Cade end up back in dead end. Holy shit! Oh,
Oh, well, they're not here.
all of you roll me a Constitution save.
Ceras crosses her arms and looks up at Tyrum with a big smirk on her face, and then they get teleported back.
14.
All right.
23.
Holy shit!
19.
That was an 18.
Anybody that didn't roll higher than a 15, you feel sick, and you start throwing up magical colored throw up.
Kid, I don't know if I like fast travel.
You alright, Turtle?
Tyrum, maybe we have to hit it again.
Wait. I wanted to warn some of you guys about. I forgot
Ceras,
to
hit the
say.
button.
Ceras hits the button.
Cade steps off the platform as Michaelo is throwing up. All right, backing up.
Meg
then
also walks away from the throw up.
and then Michaelo switches one more time with
God.
Tyrum, Luna, and Ceras. You three are back. And the vomit teleported as well.
Around the platform.
And welcome back. Who keeps hitting the go button? I don't think that's a good revolving door
Kate!
strategy.
We should get off
Wait,
this
we were
platform.
Hey,
We were
Michaelo,
swapping places. That's cool.
Michaelo, you're literally in the other realm by yourself.
yourself, yeah.
Oh.
Michaelo,
Where's
as-
Michaelo?
he was still on the platform when you spammed the go button. Michaelo, when you land, the vomit that was on the platform rematerializes in an overhead space above you. It drops onto the backside of your cloak and shell.
Ugh. Michaelo hops off the
Let's get so we can
platform.
Come back.
Just straight into the water.
No, like off the teleport.
Did you jump? Oh, all right. So you just step off. Roll me another con save.
Oh god. Oh my god, that's a natural 1.
Ooh.
Hey man, don't worry. I rolled a 1 too.
You wobble off and you just drop to your knees. It's like stomach turning cramps hit you, and you just throw up water amounts of magical energy.
Oh my
Like
god.
magic rainbow colored vomit, and you just feel like shit. Ceras, you said you hit the go button again.
No, Ceras looks. Where's Michaelo? Should I go back over and get him?
Well, somebody has to go get him.
No.
All right, but here's what we're gonna do.
Ugh.
Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna go back over there, count to fucking 45, so that whoever comes back to this side can be escorted off the platform. Deal?
I see. Very good. Ceres smacks the go button.
Ceres.
Oh,
Oh, Luna, did you ever get off the platform?
No.
Ceres and Luna, you end up back in dead end. Both of you roll me another con save.
All right,
That's
baby.
where we
No,
were.
They would be back in no
No,
man's
we're
land.
back
Yeah.
in the
That's
gateway.
another
We're back in the
19.
gateway.
That is
Okay,
another
Yeah, no, that's a
I thought
fucking
I
13.
thought- okay, so just
Everybody is talking at the same time.
Yes.
Michaelo is back at the gateway. Everybody else had stepped off the platform before it got hit again. So me and Ceras are still on the platform because I didn't get off in time.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
So that means
No.
That means Fang, Kade, and Tyrum are on no man's
In
land.
dead end.
No, dead end.
Dead end.
Okay.
Ceres,
Dead end.
Luna,
Ceres,
and Michaelo are at the gateway.
Yes. Because remember, he was jumping off into the water or whatever.
lost
He was going
no, I'm
to-
not jumping in the water. I just got
Oh,
off the
He
platform.
was
Michaelo,
getting
you
off the
look-
platform.
You look very sick, Michael.
Oh my God. Ceres, no more teleportation for today, please.
Michael, we've got to do one more. Let's clean
What do
you
you
up
What do you
first.
mean? What? No. No.
She drags
Look.
Michaelo into
My
the
Milo
water.
starts putting his claws in the ground. Please, no.
Luna's trying to crawl off the fucking platform.
Luna, you get back on that platform right now.
Oh, oh.
No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Too many travel. Too many travel.
Ceres pulls them both back on and hits the go button.
No.
All three of you roll me one more con save.
3.
Fuck.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a 16.
I'm
Well,
really glad
technically it
that
would
I
be a
was
6, but it still doesn't fucking matter.
You know what's crazy?
I got a
Michaelo
16.
Michaelo and Ceres, you both rolled a 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you both feel sick. Luna, you straight up pass out.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's maybe
Yo!
teleportation for me today as well.
Michaelo starts
Ooh.
dragging himself off the fucking platform. Tyrum, I'm never pressing buttons again. Oh.
Good.
Luna's passed out on the fucking floor in his own vomit face down.
Cade walks over to you, Luna, and he drags your body to the edge where the crocodiles were swimming, and he just like cookie dips you into the water to wash the throw off your face, and pulls you back out, and rolls you over, kicks you in the leg. Oi, come on then, can't lay around all day. We got stuff to do.
So where are we gonna go, Cade? Now that everyone has amply gotten themselves sick.
Hopefully a
Well, let's
doctor.
go collect our reward from the Lich King.
I
Speak
would
for
like.
yourself.
I hope it's motion sickness stuff.
I just hope everybody's learned a valuable lesson today about touching stuff. And his Cade's eyes dash between Michaelo and Fang very quickly a bunch of times.
Fang has
Yes,
not touched anything.
You
Fang
should be looking at Ceres.
surely fucking did.
You
Fang did not touch
more
anything. I
information
just
through
inquired.
experimentation. That's what I have learned today. Very good lesson, Cade.
Yeah. Cade points to copy on a side Fang, and the little mimic bag like purrs and bites at his finger real playfully, like a cat. And then he points at you, Fang. Don't touch anything.
Can somebody drag me?
Anything.
Cade walks over to you, Michaelo, and he crouches down. So, do you want my help yet?
With what?
Movement.
Yeah. Just like grab my right leg and just drag me.
I won't be doing all of that, but Cade walks and picks you up by the back end of your shell, right behind your neck, and then he does the same thing, and he just dips your face into the water to get the throw up off of your hood and back.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
basically toilet bowling you. He undips you and he looks at you. So, off to see the Lich King then? Shiny Bones is sure gonna love this news.
Well, I guess so.
And Cade starts dragging Michaelo and Luna.
Jay, what if Tyrum was oiled up, booty clapping? Yeah, that's the whole hypothetical.
Oh.
Like, is he just oiled up, or is he not? Like, is he clapping his own cheeks?
Say
or
our
is he,
characters
like,
get to a
cheeks?
strip club, and we need a distraction.
God.
We need a
We
stripper.
need a distraction.
And
we need
Tyrum-
a stripper.
And we all looked at Tyrum, and Tyrum has to get oiled up, booty clapping.
Oiled up, booty clapping. All right.
Because
You
we
know
would
what?
never
It
put
does-
Ceras in that situation.
It looks like a twink.
Is
I mean,
Tyrum
what?
able to clap his booty? I think he can.
No.
I think he
You
can.
sure about that? He's got a lot of muscle. You know, he'd probably be able to do it.
I think he
Just
can
relax
do
a
it.
little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, he just needs to unclench his butthole.
The booty is mine. It belongs to me. You cannot take my booty.
Well, what's Tyrum's stripper name?
If I roll well enough, I could. I mean,
Josh, there's no way in the world.
I mean, if I
Even-
can't,
I would
Even-
pay to see
even-
Luna try to top
Even if
Tyrum.
you somehow managed to do that, Luna would not live to see the next day.
fucking do the deed, transform into a flying creature, and fly away.
Alright, guys, so Luna's not part of the campaign anymore. He flew away. It was very weird.
Oh God.
What would Tyrum's stripper name be? Yes, I'm very curious. Just to answer that
Lucky
question.
T.
Lucky T. Wow.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
Tyrum.
I'd like to see some
You know what I'm
some
saying?
Hydros incorporated into there.
Oh boy. No, they call him the tier of Kydros. How about that?
The tier of Kydros.
Yeah, but a little bit depressing there, but you know, might be able to fit.
No, because
going on
he's
with him?
he's brooding, tall, dark, and handsome. That's tall, dark, and handsome.
The tier.
Tall,
What
dark,
was
and
it?
handsome?
We're talking about
Tyrum.
Tyrum's stripper's name.
Stripper name, the tier of Kydros, because
Oh,
Yeah, the tier
yeah, no,
of
that's it.
Kydros.
I'm sold. I'm putting ones in that armor.
because Tyrum's all dark and mysterious. He's tall, dark, and handsome. So like, you know, the tier of Kydros is like the perfect like, you know, little thing.
I agree. I agree.
All right, guys, let's try to meet back here at like 3:00, so that we're not, you know, chasing after each other, and we can all do our separate things for our time. You know.
That sounds like planning.
That's
Yes, I know.
Michaelo doesn't do that.
We don't usually do that. Are you okay, Luna?
Well, but I am okay. Listen, I'm coming out of a bit of a mental haze here, and I feel like I'm entering another one. But you know, this one that I'm coming out of here is I'm getting over a few things. Let's just say, and I feel like I'm returning to myself, and I care about you guys. Yes.
Roll me a quick religion while you're talking.
Oh God.
He just admitted that he liked us.
Yeah, you did. You did just admit that.
Yeah,
you
I
liked
did.
Bart.
Yeah,
Also,
I
you
did.
feel like
I kinda-
a cold breeze on your shoulder as you're saying all this.
I kind of care about you guys.
What was that?
Yeah, just a weird chill going down my spine, across my back. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to lose track of you guys too long, you know? And we kind of need to meet back with Cade at some point in time, and it would be easier if we found him together.
As the party
Who
reaches
is the
end,
maker of this city?
one of the locals hears you saying, you travelers, you new here. A human man walks up by the name of Jeffrey, and
Epstein?
cut it.
Wow.
Cut the D&D.
Wow.
Kill the game.
Mr. Epstein, I am
Kill the game,
such
kill
a
the game,
huge
kill
fan
the
of
game,
Mr. Epstein.
Game's over.
Do you,
I heard you had an island. It sounds very nice to go to.
I don't know what you're talking about.
To be fair, Ron, you did say this is a floating island, and then the first NPC we meet was Jeffrey.
Listen, you guys are weird. I'm going through something. My friend just recently died in jail, and I really don't appreciate that right now. I am going to leave. The human man runs off, and yeah.
I wonder how Mr. Epstein. Mr. Epstein seemed kind of in a dizzy.
Ceras, you scared him off. He was gonna tell me who built this place.
I'm sorry. I just, Mr. Epstein, such an amazing guy.
Yeah. But wouldn't you be interested in who made this marvelous city? This combination of magic and machinery?
Ceres crosses her arms, and then she writes on her board, "You don't have to be mean about it, Luna."
The words say, Lois Nightbane, funeral being held in 2 days, in the remembrance of a hero that has fallen.
Oh.
Mm.
Tyrum's eyes glow.
Lois died? This is the first that Fang is hearing. Well, I guess the second because Kade had mentioned it.
Now,
Luna's ears perk up. Oh,
does
you
Fang
know
say that out
Lois?
Lois is related to my big sister.
Luna's eyes widen and looks at Tyrum, then turns around. All right then.
Wait, Lois wasn't a cat.
Neither is my big sister. She's not my blood sister.
Oh. Makes sense.
Tyrum, hearing this, how does all this make you feel?
Tyrum's blood is kind of boiling.
Wait,
You're
Tyrum,
full-
is this
you're
where
full-
you wanted to know?
Tyrum, what did you say about the loose ends?
Would Fang notice Tyrum starting to get
I was gonna say,
angry?
Tyrum is full armor right now, so at most he'd see the eyes glowing from under the helmet. That's it.
Luna's mind is racing right now, thinking, "Oh, holy shit! Does fucking Kade know? Why is Kade bringing this kid around with us when Tyrum did such a thing?" Anyway,
Yeah, blame Kade. Respectable.
Remember, guys.
Well, I know
it's
where I'm
always
stopping
Kade's fault.
first.
Fang seeing that you guys now have a connection. What do you guys know about Lois and her?
Well, last time
specifically
I
are you
saw
just-
her, she was being strung up.
hey, Michaelo.
What?
No, Luna,
Michaelo.
let Michaelo finish.
What?
Michaelo,
Huh?
what were you
No.
saying?
I think the person who should explain this is Tyrum.
Oh, yeah.
And why
Tyrum was doing
exactly
it.
is- well, Tyrum.
Hey, Michaelo.
What?
Shut your mouth, Michaelo. Michaelo.
Sarah's signs at Fang. This woman was enslaving people and forcing them to do her will in order to serve an organization bent on taking over the world.
Tyrum has not
What
stopped
she's-
looking at the
This is
banner.
a lot to take in all at once. Fang
was
starts
so
to,
well
Fang,
off,
Fang
it's
starts to
really
just
thirsty.
do the wobble little walk thing.
Hey, kid.
Lip noodle.
Hey, kid. Do you need to sit down for a moment? You kind of look dazed. I think you should probably sit down for a moment.
She was kind of everywhere after we were done with her.
Oh my fucking god.
Michaelo, you're not helping.
Fang start now is just starting to see red. It's just starting to go red. Just information overload, and that Michaelo just set it over the edge.
Also, Fang, a reminder, you've never actually met Lois, so this is all even more bizarre. Because, I mean, they're saying bad things about her sister. What does that mean about Angeline?
Probably nothing.
Oh.
We would hope. Fang
Hey,
just
kid.
starts to internalize everything.
And there's our
You
last.
walking straight now?
You don't. Fang doesn't say another word. He's just blank. You can
Luna,
Go ahead.
you see Fred nipping at like Fang's ear, and Fang is paying it no attention.
Oh boy. Hey, is Tyrum still staring at the fucking banner?
He started walking towards the banner.
Oh, I think me and Tyrum are going.
Michaelo, keep Tyrum out of trouble. He has a look in his eye.
Luna, what is your perception? Passive perception.
Tyrum, would you like to tell him?
Fuck off. I hope you know the next time you go down, I'm not helping you.
Wow.
Why are you mad at me, bro?
Tyrum, you want to tell him what my passive perception is? Fuck you.
Fuck
You
you.
want to see it?
Jesus Christ.
You're really one of the smartest where you come from, huh?
I think I'm very straightforward.
So,
At
the
least
cat.
to people I don't care for.
Then I'll cut to the chase. The cat. Give it to me, and I will return something to you in which you've lost.
Right, that's extremely vague. I'm going to say no deal.
Josh, roll me a perception.
18.
I can picture Luna being that sassy saying that.
Yeah, that's extremely vague.
That
I'm a
was
pass.
18 plus.
Ceras sees the real Dutch right now.
right now.
Holy shit.
Can you put a picture of him in the chat, please? Because he looks cool as fuck, but I can barely see him on my computer screen.
Yeah, I've got a picture.
Yeah.
He looks badass. Looks like he's holding a cigar in his mouth, but I can't exactly tell. He's covered in mud.
Well, I've got a picture. Don't you worry.
Oh god.
Wow.
Arthur, I have a plan.
On yourself. Hey, what are y'all looking at over here? Don't you see? There's some monster, it's some demon in the end of the city. You gotta get out of here.
Do you not see those fucking legs over there? Guy, stop questioning me and just fight the fucking thing. Do your job.
He doesn't see the legs. What are you talking about? He walks over to you. He's gonna try to grapple you. That is a 11 on the die.
He's not gonna look.
Yeah, no, that's not. He's
Sounds
not
like a
grappling.
typical cop.
I mean, he doesn't. I'm about to say he doesn't see a whole.
fucking cop.
He doesn't see a whole lot of tabaxis in these parts. If you catch my drift, guys. The real monster is the 7-foot cat.
Wow.
So that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Damien, fucking kill that guard, dude.
Fucking kill him.
He's
Yeah,
too
bro.
bad today.
Roll me a
Metagaming,
contest.
metagaming.
Metagaming? He gets to about there and he points his flail at you, Michaelo. See, when me and my friend here are done with you, you'll be right back to where I want you. Over there on those wood boards.
Oh my god, Gargoyle! He's chasing me! He's an evil bad guy! Get him!
The gargoyle pays you no mind.
Oh, that's kind of bullshit.
It's a construct.
Oh, man.
Michaelo, it's your turn. You want to roll me a persuasion to try to swoon the gargoyle?
Does Michaelo have a chance?
Technically, yes. It's got.
He said technically you do. You also technically have a chance of being hit by an asteroid.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. It won't understand your language, but if you put on a good enough show to persuade it, I don't see why not.
Yes.
Oh.
gonna-
counts as your. This counts as your action.
Okay. All right. Here we go. That is a 15.
Its passive perception is a 10. So, yeah. What are you saying to this guy?
Did I pass?
Just give me a show. Give me a really good one.
Oh my god! Gargoyle! He's chasing me! He's trying to kill me! Oh my god! I'm just a helpless animal! Please!
Gargoyle cocks its head, looks at you, looks at the conqueror who's yelling. It looks a little confused. The stone gargoyle begins hovering a little higher, and it's going to make an attack at both of you. Michaelo, it claws at you. That is not going to hit. But it makes a bite attack at the conqueror. That also doesn't hit. This stupid fucking... Alright. You hear a voice creep up from the woman sitting down. You a friend of my sister's? She didn't have many friends, but you seem to be different. She eyes your armor.
We shared a battlefield.
And then I started running from Roman's guys. He caught up with me and said, "Hey, I'm looking for a turtle. I know you know the turtle." And I told him I didn't know no turtle. They asked me why I was at your house, and I said it's just a weird place on the block, you know? They didn't like that answer either. And for the past day and a half, I've been a human punching bag. They beat the shit out of me, Mikey, but I didn't tell them nothing.
Damn.
Almost like that one time with those two goons, you know, the Bop Boop and Steady Rocks. You remember when those guys came running through the city? Or the
Pop Boop and Steady. That's fucking great.
That's great. Yeah, those guys were fucking assholes. Hey, anyway,
yeah.
drinks
But,
are on me for a month, dude.
Thing looks over. Well, goddamn, that's one hunk of a man.
Oh, he blushes. Sorry, cat boy. I'm not into tails.
Don't worry, I'll change your mind. Give me a night.
I promise you won't, but I appreciate your offer. He steps closer to Mikey. You'll keep the cat boy off me, right?
I don't know. I kind of want to see what happens.
Mikey, what do you mean you don't? Mikey, what do you mean you don't know? How long have you known this guy? Does he get a lot of guys? Hey, Casey looks at you. Or Cones looks at you. I will beat you with a stick as he grabs his hockey stick and he points it at you.
Michaelo starts walking a little faster to leave him behind him.
Hey, Mikey, wait up with Mikey! And as you all continue...
Michaelo looks back and like gives him like a wink and 2 thumbs up.
Wow.
Ceras, what does Ceras think of Cones?
Ceras is staring at his biceps.
He's folding up his cloak and robe and putting it back into his bag. His tank top, the sweat drips on the shoulder, you know, as he rolls it up.
A single bead of sweat drips down Ceras' forehead.
You watch as the muscle flexes as he stuffs his cloak into his bag. Oh, it's full extension. Anyways,
Wow.
I don't understand why he would even say that.
well, you know, he said you're the quote unquote responsible one, the one with the the biggest hammer. Hey, he points to your warhammer.
In the background, you hear Michaelo go, "So, Evangeline, how much do you actually know about Tyrum?"
You hear Luna go, Michaelo?
Does Jeremy hear this?
Absolutely. You and Cones are walking into the bar, yes.
Tyrum like points at Cones. You not now. And he speed walks up to Michaelo and like and Angeline. Mikey, go away.
I was just gonna.
too bold.
I was.
Angeline smiles.
I was just gonna tell her about all your big feats. You know how strong you are.
Take these gold coins and go get a drink.
Okay. Michaelo starts walking up to the bar.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, y'all gonna get that liquid strike.
Michaelo's gonna try to sneak a shot in from Cones.
Roll me a stealth. Roll me a stealth, ninja boy.
Oh, that's a 14.
Mikey, put it down. You don't need it, and I'm serious. If you grab a thing of alcohol, I'm gonna drag you outside, and I'm gonna kick your ass like Raffle used to. Do you remember what he used to do to you, Mikey? He used to put your head in the toilet. Don't make me put your head in the toilet.
Michaelo says, "You can't stop me," and immediately downs one.
As soon as you go to down it, that is. Never mind. Casey instantly pulls his hockey stick out and goes to smack you in the back of the head and just whiffs. God damn it! Yeah, whatever.
Easy ball. Did he maybe accidentally hit somebody?
Nah. Fang, you're watching Tyrum flirt up your sister. It looks like it's going good, too. Oh, man, he's winning. What do you do? What are you doing right now?
At this moment, Feng is more concerned with trying to bone Cones.
With what? Oh.
Wow.
He didn't know because he didn't know that Tyrum was actually hitting, because he was actively hitting on Cones, so he wasn't paying attention.
Fang has not noticed. Fang has not noticed a fucking thing. Fang, you are sitting there with Cone.
Thank God Fang is horny.
Locked his princess up tight. Doesn't let her leave the castle.
Do you know where in the castle she's locked up at?
If I had to guess, I'd say the tallest tower, but that's just a hunch.
Did Sal see a kid run?
Your Sal? Listen, your Sal. Did Sal see a kid? I'm here to speak.
I don't. You're the fucking. You lead this campaign. You decide whether this kid died. I'm not the DM here.
No, I'm putting his life in your hands, Sal.
No, it's just not how this works. No.
That's absolutely how this works. Sal, look at me. Sal, look at me in the eyes. Look me deep in my eyes.
What?
Did you see a kid today with Tyrum's holy symbol? Yes or no?
I don't know. I haven't seen that damn symbol. I don't know what the fuck it looks like.
Hey, Dion, how fresh are those bodies?
Pretty fresh.
Huh.
Fang just walks out of the pizza.
Somebody follow him.
Hey, Fang, Fang! I'm not done. You can at least listen.
I don't feel like being
Let
here.
him
You
ply
guys
his
have
craft. No. Let's go talk to him. Maybe he will get a discount or something.
Maybe. You think you can charm him?
Ceras looks up at you, Tim. You dirty dog. I can try.
I only ask not in the perverse sense.
Ceras takes the hood of her cloak off and starts sauntering over.
As you approach the gnome, you see in big, illuminated, floating letters, Gnome Depot.
Gnome Depot. Yes. Ceras saunters over to the gnome. How old does this gnome look?
He looks to be around the same age as Ceras.
The same age as Ceras? Oh, this is gonna be easy.
He's got a little top hat on, and he's got an orange vest that says Gnome Depot. You also see that his name is Silver.
Oh yeah, he's got a little tag on there.
A little name tag. Yeah, it's silver on a silver name tag.
It's silver on a. Okay, so what's gonna happen is I'm going to pre-roll a what would it be? A persuasion or a performance? What would like a roll to seduce be?
Persuasion.
Or persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, I'm gonna pre-roll this, and if the roll is bad, then I'll do it bad. And if it's good, then I'll do it good.
Fuck yeah.
Oh God! She saunters over. Tyrum, you're seeing Ceras walk. She looks like she's just like limping like a zombie. It's really weird. Really weird. She still thinks she's being like Ceras has obviously never done this before. Never tried.
God damn it.
Tyrum's very uncomfortable.
Ceras walks over and walks up to him. And she like as she walks up, she like suddenly loses all of her confidence. Her face turns beet red, but she keeps walking forward. She stops in front of him. She stops in front of him, and she's just staring at him.
He kind of like scouting the street, pans over and locks eyes with you, Ceras.
Her eyes are wide. She looks very nervous. Her whole face is red.
Well, people, how can I help you?
She like puts her hand on his shoulder, and then
he like looks down at your hand as you place it on his shoulder with extreme like anxiety.
She's gripping a little too tight. She's gripping too tight.
Miss, your hands seem to be really sweaty. Welcome to Home Depot. What can I help you with? Please, he takes your hand off his shoulder.
She does not get it. She thinks that this is seduction.
Should have left this to Tall, Dark, and Handsome.
She like tries to playfully grab a tuft of his hair, accidentally rips it out.
Oh my god.
Ma'am, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. If you don't leave now, I'm gonna call the guards.
Ceras immediately turns around and starts sprinting away.
As you sprint away, Tyrum, you notice that the middle of his crown is completely bald. He had a hat on with underneath you saw long red curls. There is a tut of bald patch space now that hair used to be.
Tyrum like cringes.
God! We have to go now.
Yeah, Tyrum, thinking fast, drops 5 coins on the counter. 5 gold coins. Listen. We don't need the guard involved in this.
Scared me. Look at my hair.
Listen,
he's like showing you his bald spot. It's gone. All of my beautiful.
2 gold, you can find a nice wizard who can get you your hair back.
Roll me Do you mean that? Do you mean that?
Yes. I mean, Tyrum doesn't know it, but he thinks it can happen. I mean, and with enough money, anything can happen. Kydros believes in all.
Whoa! Are you one of those filthy Kydros believe?
Oh my god!
The whole cult is a lie, and that witch lied to us for hundreds of years. If it wasn't for our Lord,
do you want the gold for your hair implants or not?
He takes the gold. Yes, I want the gold.
All right then. Let's keep things on wraps. All right. Listen, we need to
squints his eyes at you, Tyrum. Are you wearing the helmet?
Yeah. No, actually, I'm not. I haven't put the armor back on.
You know, elves are friendly to humans. Why are you walking around with a... He kind of squints at you, Ceras. Monster like her.
Listen, she's just a little socially inept, all right?
She's a little socially stupid, if you ask me. Look what she did to my hair.
Listen, my friend has a good heart, okay? She's just a little drunk from last night.
Your friend seems like she's got bad intentions for all of us.
Listen, you never had too much mead and got a little handsy.
I don't just attack people. No, do I need to call the guards on you? Do you just go out getting drunk, attacking people?
Do you want to lose the gold that I just gave you?
You can't take it back from me now. You just put it in my hand. He's like putting it in his pocket. It's my gold now,
Do you want to bet?
Well, I mean, you're the one. He starts backing up. You're the one threatening people. We are in the middle of.
Tyrum steps forward.
Listen, my friend.
He's gonna
We can
use-
give you business, or you can call the guards. That's on you. I am very prepared to make you compensated for your struggles. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
He pauses for a moment, quietly staring into your eyes, Tyrum. He can see the... Roll me intimidation.
Just a second. Come on, dice. Come on, dice. 16.
He squints at your eyes for a minute. He can see the seriousness in your heart. Sweat starts dripping down his forehead. Compensation, you said, huh?
Yep, I already gave you 5 gold. I'm willing to part ways with some more if you can provide us with the service that we request with confidentiality.
What are you requesting?
Oh, my friend here is seeking a spell.
He eyes her. I'll agree to help you, just because you're very... He eyes your coin pouch. Persuasive. But I'll do nothing for her. Nothing, you hear me? Nothing.
Okay, and then Tyrum, like, signs to Ceras. What was the name of the spell you needed again?
Enemies abound.
None of that sign language, okay? My life could be in danger, and I don't
Do
need
you
y'all
want
sending me
extra gold or not?
Are you guys gonna kill me? Because if y'all are gonna, he starts kind of like tearing up a little bit. Because if I have to cry, scream, and shit my pants in the street to make sure that y'all don't kill me, I will. Okay, they don't pay me enough here at Gnome Depot. I just wanted to go to college and become a high mage to afford to get into the castle's library where they keep all their expensive magic. But no, I'm here paying student loans on my... God, he starts like breaking down.
Tyrum's just like rolling his eyes like...
You just said magic college.
He sits down in the fetal position and just stops, sobbing into his coat. My hair is gone. My life is ruined.
What was the name of the spell again?
Enemies abound, Tyrum. Enemies abound.
Enemies abound. Do you have enemies abound?
If you'll just go into Gnome Depot and look under aisle 10 for spells, you should have whatever goddamn spell you're looking for.
Well, you see, I'm compensating you heavily, Gnome, so I would like it if you could personally ensure me that you have this spell.
He kind of wipes his nose and he looks up at you. It's called what again?
Enemies abound.
He takes a small stone tablet out of his pocket and he taps it a couple times. Some of the runes change and then it glows purple and then it glows green. Yeah, there should be one left, but you're gonna have to hurry. Spells go quickly in this place. They're hard to come by.
Tyrum nudges Ceras to head down the spell aisle.
My hair is gone. My mom was right. I should have gotten eaten by that bear and just the cords.
All right, that's enough. And then Tyrum like puts his hand on the bald spot and like does a lay on hands.
I don't know if this would restore hair.
No, it probably won't, but you know, just to try to make him
if
feel
he
better.
rolls good enough.
Nah, nothing.
It's not a roll.
Nat 20. Nat 20 or nothing.
No. He feels a little bit comfort from your hand, from the warmth of your hand, Tyrum. He's still sniveling into his shirt, but he does manage to stand up and keep crying into his arm like a normal Gnome Depot worker.
You know, it would really serve you to have some self-respect.
You know what also would help me with self-respect? Having all of my hair.
Okay, well listen, you lost some, and that's on you, alright?
Look at me! Look at my girlfriend's gonna leave me over this!
You have a girlfriend?
I did. But when she sees this bald spot, it's over. I'm gonna tell her I got bitched by some little circus freak at work. Oh, she's gonna leave me for sure.
Listen,
Ceras is
I
feeling
can't
very bad about herself right now.
I can't help you with your relationship front, but With enough gold, you can buy yourself a new girlfriend.
He looks at you for a second, and then he wipes all of his tears. He looks refreshed after hearing that. You know, I did always want to go to the red light district of New Yorkshire. That's not a bad idea.
This man was being abused by his girlfriend. Ain't no way.
Probably. He looks like he's perked up a little bit. But he does pick his hat up off the ground and covers his head while he tucks all of his hair into his head.
That's a smart idea.
And he just smushes it all down. How does it look? It looks kind of janky, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Honestly, you can't even notice your bald spot.
Roll me a deception.
Nat 20, baby.
Yeah.
Well, if you say so, Mr. Elf, you seem to be the level-headed one of the two.
And I know fashion.
Ceras strikes further behind Tyrum.
What do you mean? You know fashion? What do you?
Oh, I mean, look at me. I'm gorgeous.
He eyes you for a second. You know what? You're right. You are gorgeous. Maybe you can go out on a date with me sometime.
Oh
no, sorry, I'm not interested.
See, I knew it looked bad. And he goes running off into the crowd. He drops his name tag on the ground.
Tyrum just kind of like stands by the register and waits to see Ceras with the scroll.
Ceras looks up at you, Tyrum, after he runs away and goes, "I'm never going to find a boyfriend." Why was that so bad?
Tyrum looks down at her. Did you get the scroll?
She okay, I'm going to get it.
You're wasting time.
Ceras, what aisle was it on?
Aisle 3.
Oh no!
Are you sure?
That's what I remembered him saying.
Oh, my cough. It's really bad.
Ceras,
I hope you come out clear at all.
It wasn't
5 plus 5.
Ceras, you go walking down aisle 3, and there's nothing but swords. It's a swords aisle. They all seem to have minor enchantments, but nothing good. You know, nothing worthwhile.
Okay.
Goes kind of cheap on their
Ceras,
weapons
shit, I went to the wrong place. I'm just so upset. And then she goes to aisle 5.
Oh my god.
Tyrum, you see Ceras leave aisle 3 kind of shaky, but she goes
Tyrum
down
is like
aisle...
meticulously tapping his finger on the counter, like as he sees Ceras like go to aisle 5, he like waves for Ceras to like look at him.
Ceras looks at him.
Ceras, roll me a perception.
Oh god. Okay, that is a 18 plus 1, I believe.
Okay, you do notice Ceras tapping, or you notice Tyrum tapping his finger and eyeing you down as you leave and head towards aisle 5.
Tyrum puts all of his fingers out, like signifying 10.
10. Ceras goes, oh yeah, of course. And she goes to aisle 10.
The moss sits up with Disney animation and looks at you. Cheesy Pete's, what is going on? Here, 1 second, I'm down here absorbing the moisture, and the next thing you know, I'm talking to some, human, and whatever the fuck that thing is.
Whatever the fuck you are.
What the fuck you mean? I'm a beautiful strand of illuminate moss. Thank you.
Mr. Illuminate Moss, if you could be so kind, did you tell us about the area that we're in right now?
Did I? I didn't tell you nothing. I didn't say nothing. I'll never say
no,
nothing.
I said, could you tell us about the area that we're in?
I don't know. Do you photosynthesizers? What are you laughing at? This is a serious question. You Not all of us photosynthesize the same, guy. You catch my drift? Now you photosynthesizers is not.
I photosynthesize.
I don't even believe you understand what photosynthesizing is, Green One. I don't know what the fuck you are, but you're the weirdest.
You're also green One. All right.
I'm beautiful though. You're disgusting. Absolutely.
Michaelo
Listen, it's fine. Listen, we're just we're just trying to pass by. Listen, I'll
We're just-
sprinkle
we're
some
just- we're
water
just
on you
safe
if you'd
with
like.
the chest. No, listen to me here. First of all, I asked you a fucking question. You bring me to life. You give me the ability to speak, and now you don't want to hear what I have to say, huh?
Luna, I think we
Listen,
should find a different plant.
Are you photosynthesizers? Us
I
moss?
like to spend
we
time in the sun too. Yes.
filthy photosynthesizers. What do you want to know? What do you want to know from me, huh? I'll answer one question, and then I humbly demand you turn me back into quiet moss, because I won't be affiliated with you photosynthesizers. You know, looking at my boys on this block thinking I'm some sort of sellout. You understand me?
Ask her about the dark energy.
Yes. Okay. So, what is this dark energy that's emanating down here? What's that? all about?
It's darkness. It's just dark down here. There's no lights. What do you mean? Everything's dark. Stupid fucking question, guy. Now turn me back.
I guess. All right, as you wish. I end the spell by opening the palm of my hand, and releasing the energy. It dissipates into nothing.
Luna, a little bit of the residual energy is floating around the palm of your hand. If you'd like to try again on one other plant, free of charge.
I just want to say Ron got the voice of plant, and the first thing he did was make him racist.
He wasn't racist. He called you ugly. You're just fucking disgusting.
He said
No,
filthy
not Michaelo.
photosynthesizers. What are you talking about?
Because he's moss. He's like, I listen.
Y'all listen. Hey, listen here. Y'all are repping the wrong gangs. All right, we're not with those photosynthesizers. All right.
All right, listen, Luna. We should not
Moss
call
came in.
ourselves photosynthesizers next time.
Yeah, I don't think that was a good idea. Are there any other types of plants within the area that we are in?
In some of the other areas of this basement, you see a couple vines draping through, maybe a couple loose roots in the stone, and then you see a couple weeds growing out of that back wall.
I think we should go with the roots. I think because it might belong to a tree or something, and trees do have roots that can go through the ground.
Okay. Whatever you say,
All right.
plant guy.
Luna recasts speak with plants.
You approach this wall where the roots are dangling down, and you animate the roots. Good afternoon. Good morning. What time is it? Why is it so dark down here? Are you guys photosynthesizers?
No.
One moment, please.
Okay, take your time.
Well, what do you think of my companion's response? He said he was a photosynthesizer.
No, I
I
said
don't-
it
He said he
weren't.
wasn't.
Oh, he said he wasn't a photosynthesizer.
I don't see any other companion. There's just you.
Oh.
Ah.
No, I'm not a photosynthesizer.
The tree goes quiet. You hear a slight whispering from the root. You're on the wrong side of the street. Photosynthesizers are over there. The root
I'm-
kind of gestures.
I'm a
with the moss.
photosynthesizer.
You told me you weren't a photosynthesizer. Why would you try to lie to me?
I'm not. I'll roll
Listen.
deception.
Roll me a deception.
15.
Oh, you were making a funny about being not a photosynthesizer. I see. Those moss over there on the other side, on the other blocks, they don't like us tree types because we grow out into the light and we enjoy photosynthesis. Those bioluminescent mosses think they're so much better because they glow in the dark.
Yeah, I mean that.
Wouldn't be caught dead on that side of this sewage area.
Yeah, that dude's a
energy.
asshole.
Yes, he is. Moss sucks. It's why I grow above ground.
Oh yeah, dude. Sunlight's the shit. Anyway, so I have a couple questions to ask you if you wouldn't mind.
Sure, but I'll only talk to photosynthesizers because we have to stick together. You know,
Yeah.
I heard those photosynthesizers are up to a lot of trouble these days.
Oh,
Neighborhoods
yeah.
that used to be safe, they're not safe anymore. They invade our our areas and territories,
Uh-huh.
and then they steal all our jobs and nutrients in the soil.
Hey, ask him what
Yeah.
he thinks about mushrooms.
I'm not gonna ask him that.
Hey, man, they're crazy. They're invasive. I'm sure he hates them.
Listen, Mister. What's your name?
Roots. My name is Mr. Roots. I am a grand 150-year-old oak tree.
Oh wow, you're pretty young for that age.
You flatter me. I have got family members that have lived up to 700. I hope to be a great tree in an ancient forest one day.
Oh yes, I'm sure you will do that.
Thank you. It's nice to hear. We don't get a lot of reassurance. I don't usually talk to people.
So listen. so listen. Have you like felt any like dark energy that's kind of like evil down here? Maybe
No,
seen
not-
anybody suspicious moving past?
Now that you mention it, the soil in these parts has been kind of disgusting. Kind of like spoiled nutritions, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We photosynthesized to clean it up a little bit, but it's just not as rich as it used to be. And they bring people into that room over there often, but I don't ever see anybody come out.
Oh.
And,
Which room is he talking about?
The branch points over here at this doorway, and then he says, "Oh yeah, there's always a weird hooded lady that walks to the other side of this hallway," and he points over here. She comes and goes often, but I don't ever see her face. She seems nice though.
Can you mark it on the map? Down on the map? Oh, okay.
Woman comes and goes there, and then the door is over there.
Hey, can you guys do me a favor?
Yeah, anything,
The
Mr.
soil
Roots.
down the soil down here isn't been all that good because of the lack of nutrients. Can you go to the other block over there and pull those mosses up, just to save some food for the rest of us?
Oh, God.
Absolutely.
No problem. We got you.
Oh my God.
Absolutely, we will.
Thanks, guys. I knew
Y'all
you guys.
motherfuckers just started a turf war with the fucking plants.
I knew you guys were.
It's quite literally a turf war.
Finally, somebody gets it. You guys are real stand-up photosynthesizers. I knew I could tell y'all were fellow photosynthesizers when I seen you.
Oh.
Sorry for doubting you guys.
Yeah, no, we definitely got you.
Especially you. You're really green.
Yeah,
It makes
yeah.
nothing. It makes nothing but perfect sense for you.
I
The
did
other
a
ones-
I did a lot of chloris.
Chloris.
Chloris?
Yeah, I get a lot.
I know a lot of
I get a
chloris.
lot. I get a lot of clitoris too. It's good for the leaves.
Oh,
Chloroplasm.
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
I've heard that before. Yeah.
Chloroplast. Y'all were
I believe
looking
it's
for the word
chloroplast.
chloroplast.
Chloroplast. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that chloroplast. That's that good shit. That real good shit.
Oh yeah, chloroplast, man. That shit's good.
chlorophyll. That sugary good shit that I mix into my water to make my leaves grow. It's where my apples come from.
You know what? Luna right now is imagining what the fucking tree looks like above ground.
he's a bit above ground, throwing apples at Moss and flexing. You guys animated a final boss in Cuphead. Hey Fang, as you fly over the city causing mass hysteria, you see one really nice tree that looks ready to fuck up a bunch of humans. He's throwing apples at everything. Fang cares not about the tree.
You're
that's throwing
muted, Fang.
apples. Oh, I didn't even know that.
Can I talk to the tree? Will the tree talk back?
The tree is animated.
I
yes.
mean, it's animated.
The tree is
until I
animated.
stop.
Mr. Roots is throwing apples at like stray cats that might have been stuck in his branches. He's throwing apples at the moss. He's throwing apples at small kids.
He should be swinging a cat that was in his branches.
Oh yeah, the one branch is like up and down really quickly, trying to get the cat to let go. But this little black cat is like holding on for dear life. Some of the lower branches are flexing down and throwing apples at kids.
Fang sees this tree and he looks at the tree and he says, "Would you like to join me in my conquest of terror?"
Sorry, man, I can't go anywhere. It's just not often I get to stretch like this. I'm gonna get as much action in as I can against those photosynthesizers, and after I'm done, I'll probably just be a regular oak tree again.
Fang sets the tree on fire. He cares not for the story.
Wow!
Wow.
Luna, the branches start writhing in pain as Mr. Roots set ablaze, and after about 2 minutes of burning, you hear screaming from the roots. Ah! Ah!
Luna, undo the magic. Undo the magic.
My chloroplasm!
Undo the spell.
The trees, the roots droop as they look kind of withered now, kind of dried up.
Holy shit! What the hell is happening to him?
I don't know, but he was
Fang, you
Clearly in pain.
Fang, you watch the tree turn unreanimated, and then it falls over, killing a small non-covenant.
Yeah. You know, I think just for him, I'm going to walk over here. I rip out the fucking moss and I throw it in this fucking shit down here.
That shit water down there, you throw the moss in the
Yeah.
shit water.
Yeah.
Wow. Luna goes over and starts clearing out some moss as well, making the wall look a little bit better for the photosynthesizers.
Okay. I guess.
All right, now that that's done, let's check this room out where people have been killed.
Yeah. Well.
Let me try something. I cast Flame Blade at the second level, and press the blade up against the barrier to see if it can go through.
The tip of the blade begins sizzling out. It does not pass the barrier.
Interesting.
Michaelo says back to plan A and then goes to grab the body.
Okay.
Can he grab the body?
You grab the body just fine.
Wow.
Okay.
Michaelo, you're carrying a 150-pound woman and her 50-pound suit of armor.
Michaelo takes off the armor.
Alright. She's
Well, hold on. Wait a minute. I want to role play this part. Michaelo, as you're taking apart the armor, Michaelo, what are you doing?
Well, we don't need all this extra weight on her. She's already going to be a hindrance to us, and she's fucking dead.
This feels even worse now that you're disrobing her.
I'm not going to take off her robes underneath it, just the armor.
This still feels off. I mean, this whole situation is fucked. Yes.
Oh, now you want to be stingy. We were just trying to burn her a second ago.
That was easier.
Yeah, it was. But this is where we're at
think
now.
We could burn her now? I mean, maybe it was just a coffin that was protecting her.
Well, why don't you go ahead and try it?
Fuck. Do you have another match?
Michaelo takes out another match and moves the match closer to her body.
The purple hue begins glowing around her body once again.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Fuck.
Here.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. I cast Dispel Magic at the third level.
What does Dispel Magic read?
It says choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of third level or lower on the target ends. For each spell, a spell of fourth level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC is equal to plus 10 of the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
All right, roll me your you're a wisdom because you're a druid. So roll me a wisdom save. Or not even a save. I guess it just be a regular wisdom.
Yeah, will be
No,
what?
You have to. What level was the spell that you have on Lois's
Third.
body? Because
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Because you have to.
He's got to beat my DC, which is the spell level plus 10.
No, you got to beat the save.
Oh, I have to beat the save?
It says the DC is equal to plus 10 of the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
Yeah, you gotta beat that. You gotta roll to beat that. If your spell isn't automatically uncast.
It's higher than the third level. So
Okay.
any spell, it's higher than the third level. For each spell on the target. Luna makes an ability check using your spellcasting ability. He has to beat the DC, which is equal to 10 plus my spell's level. Honestly, say if he beats the DC, Luna wins. Luna, roll me a wisdom.
And that was a wisdom, right?
Yeah, because that's what you cast spell.
Right.
Also, not a saving throw, just roll me a wisdom.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that would
that's
be
where I was messing up. It's not a save, it's just a regular wisdom.
a regular wisdom. Okay. So would you beat a 26?
No.
All right.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck is your wisdom modifier?
+7.
You rolled a 19 on top of that? Shit!
Yes.
So the magic spell is gone, right?
Yeah, you felt the magic.
Okay, we burn
Certainly.
Lois's body. Fuck that bitch.
After Luna, all right, Luna, you dispelled the magic. You see the light hue slowly fade away. What do the two of you do now?
You got another match?
Yeah, we just did. Just burned it.
All right. Yeah, you set Lois's body on fire and it cackles like a campfire. It doesn't even let off a putrid smell because this isn't the first time she's actually been defiled. It's not like this body had any of the things inside of it that it really needed to function. More or less, a husk.
Wait, Luna! I just thought of something really important.
What?
Do you think Tyrum will care?
If anything, Tyrum will probably be happy we burned her corpse.
Yeah, but like, he didn't get to do it, you know?
Yeah, I understand. But I think it would be just a win-win for him in general. So he just have to, take it in stride. Let's go.
Okay, alright, let's go.
He can't possibly hate us more than he hates Cade right now. Anyway.
Absolutely not.
So yeah, we go all the way back over here.
The guards, they're like werewolf beast men. They're like, they go crazy, but they're pretty low on intelligence. They're pretty stupid. So we're gonna try and break in.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
our
you
plan. With our plan. Jay, what was our plan?
Fang needs to get this woman the fuck off of him.
Yeah, she's kind of like gnawing at your pants with the side of the dagger. She's trying to cut through, She's quickly like getting through.
Fang casts Mind Sliver.
What does that do? Do I have to roll a save for that?
Let's see. It is you drive a disorienting spike of psychic energy into a creature you see within range. I haven't used this one before. It's an intelligence save.
Thing, you got to be careful. The peacekeeper's trying to bleed you.
Yeah.
She's already grabbed you.
Yeah, that's not good.
On a failed save, target loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe or regarding all creatures it can see as enemies until the spell ends. Each time the target takes damage, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself. Whenever the affected creature chooses another creature as a target, it must choose the target at random from among the creatures it can see within range of the attack spell or whatever ability it's using. If an enemy provokes an opportunity attack from the affected creature, the creature must make the attack if it's able.
Okay, so you said it automatically succeeds its check if it's immune to frightened.
Yes.
Ironic.
He's too stupid to be frightened, apparently.
So, this was a gamble I was willing to make. Sorry.
Yeah, these warriors have been engineered to be less than yeah.
Okay,
Less
so
than fearful.
so Ceras casts the spell. She opens the scroll while hiding, and a little bit of red light wisps the ground around him. And then what happens, Dean?
He sneezes, and then nothing happens.
Well, shit. Tyrum, might have to. Maybe we can just walk in. I was really hoping this would work. She says as the parchment turns to dust. What a waste of gold.
I told you we should have just left the tip that you left him. I paid him 5 gold.
Ceres
That's true.
traumatized the guy. Nothing.
I'm good. I swear I'm good with people. Listen, this time I'll be better. We just walk straight in. We both look official. You know, we look like we belong there, anyways.
Yeah. We'll just promise me you'll read a book about intimacy after this or something.
I find that highly offensive, Tyrum. I am an intimate person. I built Bucket all by myself. It doesn't get more intimate than that. And
As the two of you are kind of
yeah.
somebody sees you both signing at each other. Are y'all talking in a religious sign language? Are y'all talking about the gods? Can y'all one guy kind of calls you? Can y'all teach us that their hand sign language?
Sorry, you must be a true practitioner of the faith.
From underneath his coat pocket, he pulls a small Rasheen book. Oh, I am myself. I know it's a new religion, but I believe it wholeheartedly. Something is so freeing about taking your fate in your own hands.
Tyrum looks at the tiny book and like plucks at it and then puts it back in his hands. You see, the problem is in this religion, size does matter. This is too small.
What? My book is it's the only one I can afford.
Well, Rasheen doesn't like broke bitches. And
unless you want to do something else with him.
Luna, drag him back over here.
Drags him back into the pantry. I guess we're gonna put him in the closet.
And Michaelo ties up his feet and ties up his hands, and then ties a rope like in his mouth. That way, when he wakes up, he can't yell.
He fucking gags him with a rope.
Yep.
Damn. Michaelo, after you're done gagging him with a rope, you come back to eye level with one of the counters, and you see an apple.
Michaelo takes the apple and puts it on his lap.
Luna looks
man's
at him and
greatest
goes,
sin.
Right.
I mean,
And Michaelo goes, I saw my brothers do this one time. It worked really well that time.
what are you talking about?
You know, like gagging a man.
Whoa!
I mean, okay, word. I was curious about why you put the apple on his lap, but I mean, I
he might get
understand the
hungry.
concept of gagging, but he can't eat it.
Oh yeah.
He's bound and gagged. If anything, I thought you were going to put it in his mouth, but
Well, I mean,
hog tie.
I mean, he might be able to, like, chomp it
Probably
down.
could. Let's just leave them. Let's leave the rope in his mouth. Let's go, shall we?
Okay.
Luna opens the door. Let's go this way.
This way?
Oh, wait, hold on. Luna closes the door. All right, let's go back down this hallway.
I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you so much. Let it die, Luna. Let it die.
He really took the Cade not closing the door to heart, man.
So far to heart. Fine, but I want 2 good berries and some chocolate. They don't let us have anything other than bread down here.
I don't have any chocolate.
Well, then I'm not giving you my arm. My mommy said that if you can't get much more than what you're worth, then you're not trying hard enough.
Luna thinks a few dark things in his mind and then snaps back into reality.
Oh my god!
And goes, you know, Michaelo, do you have any chocolate on you by chance?
I got some nuts.
Little girl, would you like some nuts instead?
Oh my fucking god!
You coming on to the girl, dude? Jesus.
No, I looked up what's in rations, and it has nuts in it.
Oh god! Fuck you, Jay.
He wants some nuts.
I got some jerky. I got some jerky.
Oh my god, are you coming on to this girl? I'm sorry. Anyway, continue.
What?
Ryan, scrap that. Cut that.
I'm not cutting that.
Now, little girl, what is your name?
I'm cold-blooded, so.
He looks at you. Name? What's a name?
What did your mom used to call you?
Child?
Luna, her mom was
Listen.
abusive.
Deep backstory or lazy DM? Flip a coin.
No. I actually have a whole theory in my mind of why she doesn't have a name and who her mother probably is. But anyway,
Interesting.
yeah.
That's
I could just be
awesome.
creating a plot for him. Who knows? But
No, you're funny because there's something else down here that's close to that. But it's it's neither here nor there.
Tyrum is just gonna play dead.
Tyrum, as you're playing dead, she grabs your nose. Right before she kisses you, she stops. She pulls out a small bag of what seems to be chewable rubber, and she throws one in her mouth. She begins violently chomping. And Tyrum, she puckers up and gives you the best kiss of your life. You feel light breathing coming in through your mouth as your airways are opened up by the CPR. She tries to slip tongue in. Do you let her?
Nah, Tyrum wakes up. Tyrum...
He blows into your face, and Tyrum, you were brought back to life. Oh yes, it worked. She grabs you, Ceras. It worked. He's alive. He's so handsome. I mean, he's okay. And she hugs you, Tyrum.
She grabs him.
Thanks for saving my life.
Anytime.
Ma'am.
Of course. That's what heroes do, and I'm here to help. You'd be surprised. It was an 11.
Damn.
She's held. She's held.
God. Oh, thank God.
What? I mean, I will, Mister. I didn't get your name. She doesn't even realize. Huh?
Can you speak in whole person?
Yeah, she's just paralyzed. She can't move.
Move. She can't. She's immobilized. Her movement speed is 0.
Huh.
The name is Kade. Kade Kunningtale.
Wow.
She looks at you. Kunningtale? Is that some sort of family name?
Yes, it's a very rich family name. Big in the Yorkshires.
In the Yorkshires.
And Cade and fucking Fang are running for their lives through the streets, being hunted down by a large mechanical manticorn that looks fully intent on killing us.
Is it a unicorn?
Manticorn.
Manticore?
Yeah, manticore. Isn't that what they're called? Things, the lions with the scorpion tail and the fucking...
Yeah. Core? No.
Manticore, that's what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Manticore. Oh. Well, I'm an illiterate fuck. I'm
Yes.
looking at I'm looking at the stat block. I'm fucking stupid, guys.
This is nothing new.
This is nothing new.
He said this is not.
God.
All right, rocks fall. Rocks fall.
Hey, Luna, what were you doing last?
You know, I was sitting there, you know.
Go ahead and antagonize. Go ahead and antagonize the DM when you're in a absolute kill situation.
What are you talking about? I'm just telling you, we know him. We know him. What's wrong with it? We know
I also
you.
tell my boss he's an asshole because I know him.
Yeah.
I didn't
Ron,
call
I
him
would
an
like to
asshole.
personally
Ron-
apologize
Ron
on
called
behalf
our
of
boss
Luna.
an
What's
asshole.
wrong? He used
There we go. There we go, Ryan. There we go, Ryan.
Michaelo
Alright.
has nothing to do with this. I think you are a great DM. Honestly, probably the best I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I've never had a DM before.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I love it when you work the shaft. Anyways,
Oh god.
so Damien, roll an initiative against Michaelo, because you know what? Somebody tells me he's got some good luck in this game.
Why would you think that?
I just got a feeling.
That's a 6.
That's what I was feeling. Okay. Beats Damien's 4. Unless Damien doesn't want to go first, which I respect. So.
Hello, can you not hear me?
Hey,
Now
bud.
we
I was
can.
just telling everybody about how Fang was in, the fires in the city.
No. I said I rolled a 4 plus 1, so it was 5. He got
Oh
lucky.
my
He beat me.
god! Wow.
Ryan, what did I tell you? I had a feeling.
Wow, that's crazy.
Hey, Josh, give me a good Centurion roar.
In silence.
Hold on.
In
That's what I was
silence.
about to say. That. Hold on. Give me a sec. Give me about like 10 seconds. Oh, that sound good?
Yeah, it was
I
perfect.
didn't hear it.
Awesome.
No, it was in silence.
It was in silence.
That was such an underrated joke.
He swings his Gladys with much force as it crashes into the stone walls, sparking but with no sound. He does not fucking hit.
If we don't want to hear the message,
Don't want to hear the message?
Yes.
Yeah, I
I'm
wanna
not
hear the
gonna
message.
resist.
Okay. The pain slowly fades from your head as you both hear a voice come through. We only seek the child. Return her at once, and your puny lives shall be spared.
No, you can't have. Oh, never mind. I'm there.
I mean, he's in your mind.
well, she's not down
You
here.
can't have her.
She's not down here.
Conflicting messages. That's Luna and Tyrum. Or Luna and fucking Michaelo.
She's not down
No.
here.
You can hear each other, but BT dubs.
Luna looks over at Michaelo as he says this, and says nothing else. So looks right back at Flicker. That's his name, right? Flick.
All right, and it's his turn, so he's gonna use his action to ignite. The eye turns and it grows at you, Michaelo, and then he bursts into blue flames. Everything within 30 feet of it must succeed a dex save, or take 13 fire damage.
Do you think evasion could do this?
If you pass the save. Wait, what does evasion read?
If I pass the save, I take no damage. If I don't pass the save, I take half damage.
Well, I mean, if you pass the save, you don't take any damage anyways.
Yep. So
Yeah.
that's a dex save, you said?
Yeah.
21.
Damn! Huh. All right. The alleyway is now caught into blue fire. Some of the houses begin going up in smoke, and some of the homeless shelters, like patches and tents, things of that nature, begin catching flame. So everything within 30 feet of this guy is now on fire.
Nice.
You said 30 feet?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. All of the houses are burning. Luna, you see this firebomb go off as Michaelo somehow... How do you evade the explosion, Michaelo?
Effortlessly.
Effortlessly. And no one was there to see it.
Yo, Elemental, you gotta admit, that was pretty cool. Come on.
The head of fire nods at you.
Oh, hell yeah.
You hear the voice screeching into your head. No one has ever dodged the explosion in such, he squints at you, ease.
Oh hell yeah!
And with all this good foolishness going on, I would like to switch back to Ceras and Tyrum and Faye.
Beep, beep.
If everybody's good with that.
Yeah.
I'm satisfied.
Actually, I'm not fucking good with that.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right.
Sal upset.
Sal's been super pissed. Satilla sits up awkwardly at the table, watching all
You know,
this.
it was a fucking joke.
Oh.
Jesus.
It really didn't sound like it. Holy shit.
Why would I ever
Jeez,
talk to you like that seriously?
I don't know.
A lot. Oh, wait a minute. Was I not supposed to say it? Was I not supposed to say that?
Hey,
Oh,
listen, we're trying to gaslight him, okay?
Jesus, I'm being well gaslit. I don't even know where the fire's at anymore. As you get up the steps, you hear a gentle singing coming from. I'm not going to attempt to gently sing into this microphone.
Princess.
Insert singing noises here.
You like birds show up, you know. Yes.
Michaelo just starts walking up the wall.
Kade watching this, and you expect us to do that how?
Can you guys not do that?
Not
No,
once in my
not
life have I ever walked
particularly.
on a vertical surface, no.
Me and my brothers used to do this all the time.
Michaelo, we're not all
She gets
ninjas like you.
24. She gets 24 HP back.
I appreciate that. I stopped
Fang
keeping track of
extends
HP
his
after 10.
claws and starts climbing the wall after Michaelo.
And now
Yeah, see,
leave it to the two youngest to start scaling some shit.
Michaelo walks
Sarah
down the
starts
wall,
rubbing her-
and he picks up Satilla.
A Satilla like cuddles up in your arms.
And
Are we going on a ride, mister?
Michaelo starts walking up the wall again.
She's like a little yappy dog. She's looking down with her ears flickering. Man, this is so cool. They wouldn't let me do stuff like this in the cages.
Fang
Luna
looks
giggles
back
a little bit.
and climbs back down to the bottom. Luna, tie the unconscious one to my back. I'll climb her.
She's
up.
conscious now.
Yeah, she's up. Oh,
Michaelo puts his hand down to Ceras and says, "Ceras, come on, I got room for one more."
Ceras rubs her chin for a second, looks at Bucket, gets out, picks up a rock, and starts like smoothing the tips of Bucket's feet, and then like sits and like straps herself to the top of Bucket, and Bucket uses the climb.
It sounds like everybody can fly.
Kate
Right to-
watching everybody climb. Tyrum, you got any magnificent climbing techniques I should know about? Or are me and you about to back and back walk up this wall together?
Tyrum looks down.
Does Tyrum have a dagger?
Tyrum does have a dagger.
Michaelo flips his sai to Tyrum and says, "Don't lose this."
Tyrum grabs a side and looks at Kade. I guess you're on your own.
Great.
Luna
Starts climbing the walls.
Luna
Looks down at
hands,
Kade, winks at him, laughs.
Kate takes Ceres' hand and then grabs one of Bucket's leg as he dangles.
Sarah starts slapping Kade as Bucket struggles to stay on the wall.
Roll me a strength for Bucket.
Oh,
Roll me
God.
a strength save.
Okay, that's going. That is a 7.
As Michaelo, how tall would you say this this pipe goes?
Let's realistically say like 300 feet.
holy
Okay.
shit.
The party starts up this monumentous pipe. Tyrum breaks no sweat stabbing into the sides of this old rusted ass pipe. It's pretty busted and softened up from the shit smell that you all smell. And honestly, he's on his way. Luna,
I
Raito.
didn't even get a chance to tell you how I was gonna get up there.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
What did you figure I was gonna do?
Nope, you do it. You say what you want, please.
Cool.
By all means.
I was gonna hand Cade my mithril dagger and was gonna pull up my own 2 daggers and start climbing up the wall while I was gonna tell Katara, hang on to Raito. He's gonna carry you up there.
Yeah. So Raito's carrying Katara. Luna is also effortlessly scaling this wall. Our 2 strongmen glisten in the shit water as their muscles flex. As these 2 men of much athletics have no problem climbing this pipe. On the other hand, Michaelo is far out in front holding the small Cecilia. She's having the time of her life playing in the little bits of dripping water and yapping at small birds that might be flying through here. She's having a blast. With Fang coming up behind just under Tyrum and Luna, you all pretty much make it to the top within 20 feet or so. Bucket, however, started off strong, guys. And he gets to about the 300-foot mark. Bucket started slowing down. Bucket's starting to give off those creaky noises, you know, Simon? That leg starts slowing down. Cade looks up at you, Ceras. Hey,
Did you just do the fucking repo noise, you little bastard?
Cade looks up at you.
Becoming a fucking tax man.
Cade looks up at you, Ceras. Bucket's leg starts slowing way down as they stab into the pipe.
Okay. Ceras looks at Cade and goes and signs, "We might need to find a way off of this right now." And
Cade,
what she does is she goes ahead and uses enhance ability on Bucket, which is my newest 3rd level spell. You touch a creature, choose Strength, Dex, Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma. For the duration, the target has advantage on ability checks using the chosen ability.
Reroll your strength save.
And that is going to be
With advantage, because this was off the dome.
all right. Well, that was even worse. All right, that's a 6. Please give me a better roll. Okay, well that's a 12, and then Ceras uses Flash of Genius, and she like she whips out a wrench really quick, and tightens a single bolt, and and Bucket starts working properly again. DM, please.
As you look down and begin doing quick high maintenance on Bucket, Cade gives you a chance to really get in there. He plants both feet on one pipe as he draws his swords and sticks them on the other side, fully extended. He looks up at you as you start doing your maintenance. Please, for the love of God, make this quick. I don't know how long I can hold this. He watches you as you tinker away at Bucket's legs. How does Bucket look, do you think?
Bucket?
As an artificer.
Oh, Bucket's core looks pretty strained. There's lights. There's a lot of heat popping off. Some of there's a lot of pressure going on in his pneumatic joints, and some air is escaping. Ceras quickly tightens up some of the valves, pulls a gasket from out of her bag of holding, and quickly replaces it. One of the legs starts like, as she disassembles the piece, it goes limp. Bucket stutters and is about to fall. She puts the gasket in and reconnects the pneumatic air drive, and it just slams back in, and it feels so much more secure.
As it locks and clicks into the place, the rest of the party that was above us makes it to the top of the pipeway. Bucket's new leg is amazing. Burst with a new amount of enhanced abilities, Bucket begins charging up the wall. He gets another 30 feet as Cade jumps off the one side that his feet were on, kind of in like a handstand position, and then he jumps off the sword that's stuck in the wall. Both of his swords drop, but he jumps up to reach Bucket's leg before, right as you both make it to the top. As he's dangling over the edge, he looks down. You know, Ceras, I really liked those swords.
Ceras shrugs
We'll buy you new ones.
Well, hurry up and pull me up, please, because I don't want to be like them. Come on, Pipsqueak. He puts his other hand up. Come on,
Ceras
Pipsqueak.
rolls her eyes and then
I'm
reaches down
dangling
to
for
the
my
ground.
life here.
He grabs one of his arms and rolls a strength of 3.
Ceras, you yank, but Kade goes nowhere. All right, kid, stop playing. I just listen. I need to get this elbow up to get my footing. Please, for the love of God, pull me up.
Ceras grips him again and rolls a 8.
Also, the party is watching Ceras struggle to pull Kade up. What do you all say? What do you?
Ceras looks back and looks at everyone in a pissed off expression, and kind of nods her head over here, kind of way.
Michaelo starts walking.
Tyrum walks over and he doesn't grab Kade, but he grabs Ceras and pulls Ceras while she's holding Kade.
Michaelo puts out his hand to Kade.
Well, Kade's got one hand on Bucket's leg and the other one on Ceras. He cannot grab your hand, but Ceras, you have
grabs one of Bucket's
that
legs.
is enough. Kade gets his goddamn footing as Luna helps him the rest of the way up, and he rolls over and he lays on the dried up pipe. Thank you all, not allowing me to die. I'm sorry that was so hard for you. And he stands up. He looks over the edge, and then he gives you the biggest thumbs up, Ceras.
When
You're my favorite
Kade
deputy,
looks over
kid.
the edge, Michaelo slaps him in the back. Good job. See? Told you we'd make it.
Kade wobbles as his foot slips. His whole leg gives out, and Kade begins falling.
Michaelo quickly grabs his leg.
He is 1 foot on the corner of the pipe, arm and other leg dangling over the edge, and you have all of his weight. Michaelo, roll me in athletics. Roll me in athletics with advantage.
Fang grabs one of Cade's dangling limbs.
Cade is struggling to
15?
reach up. But he manages to grab your hand, Fang, thanks to the little pull he got from Michaelo and Luna. And the three of you help Kade walk back up. And as he stands back to the pipe, he quietly walks past all three of you and moves away from the edge.
Luna walks away from the edge and says, yes.
Luna, with a 26 passive, you can just tell he's pissed.
7. But yeah. Luna walks up to him and puts his hand on his shoulder and goes, listen, man, it's okay. It's a good thing you didn't say anything after we saved you, because then I would have thought you were stupid. We can just pretend it never happened. Let's move on.
You hear the cackling from under his breath. Only the few of us that were believed to be exceptional were dragged along for that witch's experiments. She thinks she can unlock it through our blood, Luna.
Unlock it through our blood.
Oh, yeah, Tyrum, I really need to talk to you. Right now.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So you're telling me the cult of the
looking back and forth between Josh and Michaelo just sitting there, and I'm guessing Michaelo's just staring at Tyrum.
Yeah, Tyrum, yeah.
Michaelo puts his hand on his shoulder, I really need to talk to you.
Tyrum motions over and pulls the hand off of him. All right, we can talk. Let's just walk a few feet away, or I don't know. Do you want to pay attention to this or not?
Kade chimes in. This does seem pretty important, Michaelo. Not to be an asshole.
This is important, but this is also important. I'm trying not to get my face punched in by Tyrum.
Tyrum looks at Michaelo. What do you mean?
So we saw an opportunity down there.
Luna, you hear all this as well.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Michaelo. This isn't a bad thing. I think This is something that he would be happy about.
Yeah, but like I said, like he didn't get to do it, Luna. All right.
You know,
No,
it's
Katara
fine.
is still
Listen,
crying, but she's
listen.
quietly crying into your shoulder.
What is it?
We we burned Lois's body. Ash
Oh,
Gone.
there it is.
dead.
Like to a crisp? Like
Yep.
no more? Like skeleton and all?
Yep.
Yeah, we burned that thing. We turned it to ash. There's
Yep.
nothing left.
Michaelo slowly starts backing away.
Cade puts his hand behind you and he starts pushing you back forward, back into the party circle.
Tyrum looks at Luna and looks at Michaelo. Good job.
See, I told you he'd be happy about that.
Michaelo
Anyway,
falls
back
to his knees. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Cade puts his hand on Michaelo's shoulder. So did you see anything else out there with Lois's body? I don't
I
imagine
didn't
it
see
was just-
absolutely
what,
anything. Oh, there was a turf war going on. Like a
There
huge
was a
turf war.
high-level spell around her body.
Minutes ago you couldn't hear me at all. Now you hear me breathing.
Yes.
I mean,
Oh my god.
What the fuck was that?
wow.
Do you just rip ass?
Wait, what?
Did you fart?
No. I adjusted the mic.
Yeah, they heard it.
Yeah, we heard it, Rod. We heard it.
Wild. Children, the lot of you. Children. Continue, Michaelo.
And then
Both of you stop laughing at me. All right, I'm trying to figure out what this is about, and both of you keep laughing at me. Is there something on my face? Do I look like a joke to you, Michaelo?
Tyrum looks over at Ceras and signs. This is the guy that's leading us.
More like collective. He doesn't lead. He just knows things. You know. He just
she's still
knows
in the
things.
cage.
Yeah, she is. She is. She's like, she's got a little tin cup, and she's raking it across his legs. Raking it across Bucket's legs, and she's like, "Yes, I've been serving a lot of time with this guy. You know, he knows things. But we need to take charge. He's pretty incompetent sometimes.
Tyrum
Sometimes he's very competent, though.
Tyrum snaps his fingers and whistles at Raitu.
He fucking looks up at you.
And he motions for Raitu to get away from Bucket.
Raito doesn't move.
Oh no, he likes him.
No,
He likes him.
He likes Tyrum, but Raito's playful. Raito doesn't move.
Fair enough.
Bucket, his tail curls around Bucket. Raito gets kind of guarding the cage, still nuzzling the top of Bucket.
Tyrum pulls out a piece of crocodile meat.
Raito, both back paws, front paws, perches up on the top of Bucket and pounces on you.
Get off!
Roll for strength. Let me pull up his step.
How big is your saber-tooth tiger?
Large beast is what it says.
Oh yeah. Roll me a strength to hold Bucket up. You got to beat a 15.
You mean Raitu?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
What did I say?
You said Bucket.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Tyrum definitely gets tackled by the tiger.
You fall over and you realize that two of your fingers are kind of getting slobbered on as Raito devours Papa Drock's meat. Whoa, pause. All right.
Yeah, that's what I've been waiting for. That's what the campaign's been missing.
Ryan, make sure you recorded that.
No, it's there, buddy.
Yeah.
That's enough, Raito. And Tyrum pulls his hand out of Raito's mouth.
Raito nuzzles you. You feel the purr vibrating through your armor. And the Raito sits back and then sits down like a dog. Cade looks at the party. What do you suppose this means? It's this this great drawn picture representing the title of this tavern we are about to enter.
Strongman? strong bar.
The salty spittoon.
What?
And then
Hangman's bar.
mm-mm, mm-mm.
Bar. Something.
I see what you're doing. That's good. I like that. That's good. I see what you're doing.
Is that a bear?
What?
Bear bar?
Oh, were you drawing something on? I didn't realize you were drawing something on the side.
Oh, I was not looking in the right area.
Bear bar?
I was not
bar?
either.
What the fuck is that thing?
It's a bear.
Barbarian?
Hey!
Bear.
You figured it out.
Barbarian.
You say the magic as you all enter the barbarian. Get it? It's a bar. All right. I see myself out.
Wow.
The barbarian.
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
that is hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, Ron. Yeah, you should definitely see yourself out.
I will see myself out. Hey, Jay. Yeah. Kaijo is sitting at the bar.
At this point, wait, so he would have to move all the way over here if Kadral is sitting at the bar.
Yeah, Kaido's been sitting at the bar just fucking, like, pouting. He's angry.
Yeah, there's. I think I'm gonna stick with you for a.
Dogbarian runs out of the ring.
Your stupid fucking hyena and his magic tricks. Take away the fun.
Ceras, you're sitting next to Kaijo as he's mumbling all of this at the bar.
Well, Ceras puts a little hand on Kaidral's back and be like, "It's okay, buddy." She signs to him.
Kaidral huffs and turns around. Only to, like, he looks around first and doesn't see anything because Ceras is so small. And then he looks down and he sees the little like hand touching him, and then he instantly like relaxes himself, and then just
Ceras points over she points over at the literal silverback gorilla that's sitting in the bar, and she kind of just shrugs her shoulders.
I've beaten him so many times, I don't care.
The guy sitting there says, "Yeah, Harambe doesn't do good in these fights. You know, ever since he lost, things have just been downhill for him. For everybody, really."
Wow.
Ceras
You
shrugs
are a
her
nice
shoulders.
little. What are you? A gnome? Gnome? Is that what you are?
And Ceras nods her head and her bells jingle.
When you nod your head, you both notice that there are goblins in the back, like in the kitchen, cooking all the food, preparing all the meat, making all the vegetables. They're in there making a fucking mess, but you both peep it at the same time.
Kydral looks at the goblins.
Ceras
Meager.
takes out her knife.
You wish to fight them?
And Ceras signs to him as long as they don't stir up any trouble.
They are much akin to roaches to me.
Ceras looks at him and nods her head knowingly.
I think I like you, little gnome. And he picks Ceras up and like sits her on his lap.
Ceras just accepts it. I mean,
Ceras has been adopted.
Well, whatever. Ceras looks at the bartender and waves at him and pulls out a gold coin. And she points at herself and at her new friend.
The bartender puts his hand up and in gestures that he's not going to take your gold coin. He just starts filling your beer.
Oh, thank God.
Kydral drinks for free.
Kaijo drinks for free, and anybody that Kaijo likes.
This one time, the hyena and I were contracted on a mission. It was a simple
mission, as he always says, but you know Cade, he's always lying. Long story short, we were knee-deep in goblin guts, and the orcs were surrounding us. He looked at me, and I looked at him, and I said, it's time to do get help.
I looked at him.
Cade begrudgingly, knowing that I, the combat master, the battle master, knew the right techniques and knew best. He submitted and allowed me to do get help. I then proceeded to pick him up by his legs and swing him in a circular motion for 13 hours. We defeated all those orcs that day.
Hundreds of orcs fell.
Wow! And Ceras is like clapping.
Yes. Cade and I, we've shared plenty of blood and battle together.
Ceras,
using those underhanded tricks.
Ceras, as Kydral is saying all this, you see Cade signing at you. He's been trying to get your attention with a little broken piece of bottle glass. He's trying to flash you, and you finally pick up on it. You see him sign at you. He's thrown me through more walls than I can count. Please, for the love of God, be careful.
Ceras looks up at him. Maybe you should throw him through another wall tonight. Very funny.
Kydral ponders it for a second, goes back to drinking. No, we've already had our combat for today. It'd be wrong. Unless he did some underhanded trick.
Ceras looks at him. You know Cade's always doing something underhanded.
You're right.
I don't think I've ever been in a place where he hasn't been doing something underhanded.
Kydral, you look over and you can see Cade hustling people from the step that he's sitting on. You see him hustling the table next to him for their money.
Wait here, gnome.
Mm-mm.
What the hell are you looking at?
Did Kydral say that to Tyrum?
He did.
Tyrum, how do you feel about that?
Again, Tyrum's just quiet. Tyrum just watched Kydral walk over and muscle past him.
Why you say fuck me for?
Why you say fuck me for?
You know, what are you doing?
Playing cards, Kydral. It just makes me feel better after having 3 of my ribs broken. Kydral, you see the 3 guys, the 3 Barians, the 3 guys Barians. They're losing. They don't look happy in this card game.
The gnome said you were doing underhanded tricks.
What? Cade looks directly at Ceras. I haven't used any underhanded tactics tonight. Cade hasn't broken eye contact with you, Ceras. Not a single underhanded thing tonight. You can roll an insight against my deception if you'd like.
Oh man, it's not gonna be a good one, but a 14.
I rolled a 15, so I'll take my deception. Fuck it.
You better not be cheating again.
Kydra, sweetie, the last time I cheated around you, you put me through 2 walls, 3 sheds, and you broke one of my hands. I would never. Trust me, I've learned my lesson.
Fingers crossed.
Hydra huffs and a big cloud of smoke.
It blows all the cards into the dust.
It walks back.
That's why you lost.
Hydra dashes.
Wait! I was kidding. Kydra, we've had our battle today. I was kidding. I can't fight you again. I haven't healed yet. You want to fight me? You can fight me tomorrow. I was joking. Cade is hysterically laughing.
There's like skid marks on the floor from where Hydra like hit the brakes to stop. Turns around.
You all just hear as he walks away.
And then he bumps Tyrum as he walks past him. And Tyrum looks over at Kydral. Excuse you. Kydral just looks over his shoulder and huffs. And then walks back to the bar.
Yeah, Tyrum, there you go. Stick it to that bull. Don't let him bully us.
Shut up, Kate.
Hey, I already beat him in my fist fight tonight. You still gotta win yours.
Excuse me.
You are the only fool dumb enough to try to fight that bull with just your fists.
Well, listen, if he doesn't fight things he likes, he kills things he doesn't. I'll take my end on this side of the axe.
Tyrum walks off.
Tyrum, as you walk by the front room that you guys all came in through, you notice that the curtain is closed. Fang, roll me your performance for you and the farm berry.
Oh God.
He's
What is
pushing rope.
Fang's performance?
He's pushing rope.
Well, let me ask, Fang, does Fang have
That's a
all
nat
intention?
20 plus 2.
Tyrum, you hear the Farmbarian slamming Fang around, but it sounds like they're having the time of their life.
Tyrum like goes to grab the curtain and then he stops and he just backs away. He's not even gonna satiate the curiosity. This house is disgusting and dirty and I can't stand it here. It's no place to meditate.